In the days when the land of Canaan awaited its destiny, after the mighty walls of Jericho fell to the sound of trumpets and the shout of a chosen people, a new challenge loomed on the horizon. The city of Ai, a small yet fortified bastion nestled in the hills, stood defiant, a thorn in the side of Israel. The year, though uncertain by modern reckoning, is said to be around 1500 BCE, a time when swords clashed for divine purpose and every battle held the weight of heaven's favor. Joshua, the mighty leader of Israel, stood tall before his people. His heart still burned with the triumph of Jericho, yet now his eyes turned toward Ai. Scouts were sent to survey the land, and their report was dismissive. "Let not all the people go up," they declared, "for Ai is small. 2,000 or 3,000 men will suffice to take it." With confidence, Joshua heeded their advice. The warriors of Israel marched, but their faith wavered as they approached the gates of Ai. The men of Ai, emboldened by the sight of a smaller force, poured out of their city in a fierce counterattack. Israel, unprepared for the ferocity, retreated in shame. Their numbers diminished. 36 men lay dead, and the morale of the once victorious army shattered like pottery struck by iron. Joshua fell to the ground before the Ark of the Covenant, his face to the earth, his garments torn in despair. "Why, O Lord," he cried, "why have you brought us over the Jordan, only to deliver us into the hands of our enemies?" The answer came swiftly, not as comfort but as revelation. The Lord's voice thundered, "Israel has sinned. They have taken what was devoted to destruction and hidden it among their possessions." The culprit was Achan of the tribe of Judah, who, in Jericho, had coveted gold, silver, and a Babylonian garment, hiding them beneath his tent. With sorrowful hearts, Israel purged the sin from among them. Achan was stoned in the valley of Achor, and the favor of the Lord returned to his people. With the sin cleansed and spirits renewed, Joshua received a new command. "Fear not, neither be dismayed. Take all the men of war and set an ambush behind the city of Ai." Joshua rose before dawn, leading a larger, disciplined force. A contingent hid in the shadows of the hills behind Ai, while the main body camped in plain sight. As the sun crested the horizon, Joshua advanced, luring the men of Ai from their gates. Seeing the Israelites retreat as before, the warriors of Ai gave chase, their gates left wide open. Yet this was no rout, it was a trap. At Joshua's signal, those in ambush rose like a sudden storm. They poured into the undefended city, setting it aflame. As Ai's men turned in horror to see their home consumed by fire, Joshua raised his spear toward the heavens, and Israel surged forward. Trapped between two forces, Ai's defenders fell to the sword until none remained. The battle ended with Ai's king captured and hung upon a tree until evening. The city was reduced to rubble, a testament to the fate of those who stood against the chosen people. Yet, in their victory, Israel was reminded of their dependence on divine favor, of obedience and unity. Upon Mount Ebal and Mount Gerizim, Joshua led the people in a solemn renewal of the covenant. The blessings and curses of the law were proclaimed aloud, and Israel stood as one, a nation forged in fire, ready to claim the promise of their God. Thus ended the epic battle of Israel and Ai, a story of sin, redemption, and ultimate triumph. A chapter etched in the annals of history, a tale whispered from generation to generation.